We are halfway through the anime season, so here's what I'm still watching and here's what I dropped. My most surprising of the season is Theogonia. This is set in a fantasy world where humans and demi-humans are fighting. There are spirits that power up the humans. Our lead ends up with a super powerful one, but can get really brutal sometimes when he's fighting. I'm fascinated by the whole storyline, definitely recommend. The Gorilla God's Go-To Girl is a fantasy romance where this girl inherits the spirit powers of a gorilla, so she's super powerful and ends up having to become a knight, and there's romance, and actually it looks like we're gonna get some dating content. Unsurprisingly, I'm loving the Two Perfect Saint adaptation. This is sort of a classic Saint story with one overpowered and trying to make sure that the world is safe from demons, but the best part is the two sisters are not fighting in this. Now for the series of mystery anime that I'm watching, Kulu and Generic Romance. There are romance elements in here, but this is really a sci-fi mystery, and I'm telling you nothing else because I don't want to ruin the plot for you. The Dinner Table Detective is the comedic mystery of the season. It is procedural. They are solving crimes because they're police officers, but her butler is far more competent than either of them. Your Forma is another sci-fi mystery. In this one, they can brain drive and there are androids. It's really cool. It's on Samsung TV Plus. Once Upon a Witch's Death follows a girl who learns she only has a year to live, and in order to break this curse, she has to get pure tears of joy from people, so she uses her magic to do this. More slice of life than mystery. My one kind of trashy fantasy of the season is The Unaware Atelier Meister. This follows a guy who is so competent at everything but fighting, but has absolutely no clue, so he just solves things in really ridiculous ways that he thinks is normal, but it's absolutely not, and I find it very entertaining. Feeding through the second and third seasons, Apothecary Diaries, great. Windbreaker Season 2, great. The people saying there's not enough fighting this season, you're just wrong. Fire Force Season 3, super well done so far, well worth the wait. If you don't watch this because of fan service or other things, at least watch the ending. It was all done by one person who hand drew all of these little animation things, and it's so cool. Then there's a set of slice of life that there's nothing wrong with. I just haven't made it through because other things have been a priority. Catch Me at a Ballpark. This is actually really wholesome, has lots of really cute stories about just the people going to watch ball games. Standard love triangle, but I like that the male lead makes accessories out of flowers. I'm much more invested in that than the romance. Witch Watch is fine. The comedy just isn't my taste. Apocalypse Hotel, interesting story about robots who were left behind after the apocalypse. I just haven't made it past the first episode. Food for the Soul, slice of life about girls bonding over food in college. Good, just haven't watched more than the first episode. First episode of this felt like an educational anime about different locations in Japan. I don't know why I haven't watched more than the first episode of this one. Sword of the Demon Hunter is actually very good. It just does some motion swaying stuff that makes me literally ill when I watch it, so I can't. This is the only one I haven't made through at least one episode of. There was just something about this that just didn't feel right. That's where I am in this anime season. There's just too much to watch.